So in the last few weeks, specifically the weeks leading into Avengers Infinity War, there was a lot of discussion and talk in regards to the future of the MCU. And Nova was mentioned by quite a few people involved with the process, which, just like if we look at history repeat itself, this movie is going to be happening down the road. When and how long we're going to have to wait, we're not really going to know, probably till summer of next year, so we got a little bit of waiting. But the big topic of discussion amongst many people and fans certainly is, did Avengers Infinity War set up Nova coming into the MCU? Now, of course, if you don't know the history, James Gunn has previously explained on multiple times that he didn't want to use Nova in Guardians of the Galaxy or use him right now. For one, he wanted to stick with a human of his own, first off, to bring him into the world, and second, he just didn't feel that the character of Nova would serve the type of character arc and story that he wants to do. So, of course, right in the opening of Avengers Infinity War, we see that Thanos already has the Power Stone, which he got from decimating Xandar. So Xandar's pretty boned, they have half their population, and we of course know that they were in possession of the stone, but we don't know what they've been up to with the stone for the last, I would say, 3 to 4 years that it's been since they were left with it. So one would say they were probably experimenting with it. Now, in the comics, it's the destruction of Xandar that causes everything to get going towards the creation of him. Essentially, when Xandar is initially destroyed by someone who's claiming to be a child of Thanos, we see that the character who's played by John C. Reilly actually escapes and he goes to Earth. As he's the Force's sole survivor, this is where he meets a high school student named Richard Rider, and he gives him this power. He gives Ryder the armor, and since he can tap into the Nova Force, he gets the cosmic powers that he has, thus becoming the Human Rocket. Of course, the MCU has been handling many things differently in the MCU from the comics, so it would stand to reason that this is probably going to be changed, so it's not so Green Lantern-y, if you will. I mean, Captain Marvel is doing the exact same thing, and I honestly think this will work, whatever direction they take it in, just because of the fact that they had it, and Nova is coming. Now, if it's going to be something that he is maybe an Earth character that was maybe abducted, or maybe he's a sole survivor, or maybe Xandarians did escape in some way, or they're refugees on Earth, that would be a cool way to take it, and I think that could be really awesome to see. But for right now, pretty much what I'm telling you is what everybody else is telling you, that the destruction of Xandar is the first step into Nova into the MCU.